When I was really small, I wanted to be Mork from Mork. I had a shirt that said Nanu Nanu on it, and I wore it every single day. Hi there, I'm Jenifer from the Seekers Lamppost. My field of study is the tarot. I've been reading professionally since 2012, but I've been studying the tarot since the 80s. My unique spin on using the tarot is that I use it for divination, but I also use it to help you create your future, not necessarily predict it. And I think that's really important. I was born in Antigonish, Nova Scotia, which is a small town on the mainland of Nova Scotia. My parents were very strict Roman Catholics. I first pondered the spirit world when I was a young child. I had a friend named Shane. I remember us standing out on a winter's day, both clad in snowsuits and hats and mitts, and we would just stand there and look at each other and talk to each other without moving our lips. It wasn't until years later that my mother told me that I had never met Shane, that Shane was a little boy that died years before we moved into that neighborhood. So I know that I've always been very psychic. I also know that I was shut down as a child for being psychic. My mother used to call me Baby Yoda, and my father called me a weirdo magnet. But I loved all people. I loved people who other people didn't like most. People came to me and told me their problems. I was always able to walk through the dark with people and come out into the light without being affected. So from a very young age, I always knew that I was meant to do healing, helping type of work. I am not a healer, but I can help other people learn how to heal themselves. And when you choose this kind of work, it usually means that there's some pretty difficult times that you have to go through so that you can understand what empathy and compassion really mean. What totally excites me about tarot is that you can never master it. It is a lifelong commitment. And as an Aries, I dig commitment and hard work. I've had a lot of mentors along my journey, but I have to say for the tarot alone, John Edward would be my primary mentor because he always encouraged me to be authentic about the work and to allow myself to be creative and do it the way that I want to do it. And I'm super grateful for that.